Welcome back to our adventure in, I want to say, Koto. I forget which region this is.
Koto?
Yeah. Or maybe it's Kyoto. I know it's not Kyoto, because that's a place in Japan.
Are you for real? Dude, it's Kanto.
Kanto. Maybe I'm getting Kanto mixed up with Kyoto, then.
No, I mean, Kyoto is a real place.
Yeah, I knew that.
It used to be the capital of Japan before it was moved to Tokyo. So that's right, we're in Cerulean City. Did we get the badge here?
I don't think so.
It has been at least a month since we played this.
Well, if we're gonna attempt to do this, I'd say put Tesla up front.
Okay, yeah, we do have the first two badges.
I like how there's even a picture of each one of them.
Yeah, so we've completed the
Boulder and
Cascade badge.
Cascade,
yes.
yeah, okay.
Do you know what to do next?
I'd say put Tesla up front, since we're facing a lot of water type.
Well, we already completed this gym, so I think we're moving on.
I don't think we did?
Yeah, I just showed we have the badge in hand.
Oh, okay. For some reason, I was ahead one. Forgot about Soup Dog.
I also kind of forgot we had a Bellsprout. I'm like, what is Soup Dog?
I know we had a reason for doing it.
So we have a Bellsprout, Soup Dog. Of course, we have Wartortle, Professor Oak.
Named after the person who gave it to us.
Our Spearow, Red Robin.
Yup.
And our Beedrill, who is naturally Dr. Bees!
He's actually practicing now since he's fully evolved.
Mm-hmm. Tesla, the Pikachu. The goddamn elusive Pikachu that took us way too long to find.
Yeah.
And Rose Quartz, our Geodude.
We're just gonna assume it's female, because I know genders were not a thing in this generation.
And I don't think we're gonna reuse these Pokemon at any point, so, you know.
Probably not.
So I know we came down here a little bit, and I think we went back up to heal. I don't really remember what else we're doing. Ah! Filter
Not really
change.
sure either.
Now it's a different shade of gray. Hi, do you have a Nidoran? No.
Wasn't that Dick Nixon?
Wait, I'm sorry, what? Dick Nixon.
Yeah, that's what we named our, either the Nidoran or the Nidorino. I forget which.
Do you have a Nidoran female? Want to trade it for a Nidoran male? Am I reading this correctly?
So you trade.
Oh, so
male,
you can trade sorry, I couldn't make out the shade.
I'm sorry.
I'm blind. So a male Nidoran for a female Nidoran. You can get both of those very early on. Why would you bother? That's a very strange trade.
Go feminism.
This is the worst trade deal of all time.
I've altered the deal. Pray I do not alter it further.
So are we in Vermilion now?
I think so.
How do we get that? Oh, I think that means there's a hidden item down there, but I don't know.
Maybe. I don't get how you can lose stuff. It's a pretty straight shot. Of course, that's just from us walking through it.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's not even that long a tunnel, although I guess it's supposed to be, like, symbolic, not actual size. I like bugs, so I'm gonna go back to Gwydion Forest.
Okay, so we already...
Why are you telling me this?
I'm gonna tell somebody it's lonely out here.
Oh,
at least
alright.
Makes more sense.
I was just gonna ask where's the bus stop?
Oh,
Junior trainer wants to fight. Oh, hey, he's got a Squirtle. I didn't know the trainers would have a Squirtle when they started. And hey, we happen to have a grass type.
Yep. I am
Vine Whip.
Soup Dog.
Poisoned. I just can't win. Is this person also going to challenge us?
Probably.
Yes, it is.
It's not a private conversation.
Well, it was kind of
anymore.
already interrupted, wasn't it? Isn't this essentially the same thing as rock throw? You're not throwing rocks, you're just throwing yourself, but you are a rock.
I always thought it was more like how a professional wrestler picks up somebody and then like throws them.
Yeah,
off.
instead of calling the Rose like, Rose, use rock toss. You just pick her up instead and toss her.
Or just kick her like a soccer ball.
Go Pikachu! Go Geodude! That's just a normal rock. Oh my god, what are you doing?
He's got nerves of steel. What is this? Some sort of standoff?
Oh, do we already fight him? Oh no, guess we didn't.
I think that was just an encounter.
Oh, you know what? It is.
I didn't think pigeons could get that high. But they would have evolved by that point.
I think typically they would have. Do you know how far it is to Vermilion?
I really don't know, but I have a feeling that's a roadblock.
Yeah, I think it might be just past these two. What do you have for potions?
don't think we have any.
Oh my god, are you serious?
We don't. We
I
just
just
always
got a
go.
bunch. Yeah, well, okay, we do have
Okay,
those.
we got 10. We got nothing to revive, but we can heal.
That's probably good.
Yeah, that's fine. We just have to wait and see, I guess.
Me? Well, okay, I'll play. I didn't say anything, but fine.
I am a mute protagonist.
He
Where is
challenged
he?
me to a battle. He literally could not have. He does not speak. Okay, yeah, flying type versus
Me.
bug type, so let's not.
Wow, that was super effective. Oh, wait, we already got Dr. B's to level up. And Fury Attack. Probably gonna stick with the birds, so no. Let's see how far we can go.
Oh, Jesus. Okay, yeah, swap him out if this one wasn't taken down. Oh, so
Aw.
close. Alright, yeah, swap him. I want to test that level up. Okay, there we go.
Hey,
Alright.
leveling up all around.
Of course it's another Pidgey. I think Seismic Toss is a fighting type. Which, yeah, that wouldn't be very good against flying, would it?
And the winner is Rocky.
Didn't we consider naming Rose Rocky?
I kind of hope so. And we can always change
Yeah,
it.
let's not fight him yet. Let's heal up.
Maybe more birds.
And even if it's not, you know, strong defense.
Huh? You want to talk to me?
No, I didn't want to talk to you. What gave you that impression?
I am mute. I literally do not have a tongue.
Right?
Aha!
What if that was canon?
The idea that the character can't say anything. Be like Ness from Earthbound. Honey, don't say anything. I know you want pizza. Or whatever we went with. I think steak is
My
the more popular
Mongoloid
option.
son.
Redcade.
I get the feeling that we're going to be able to take Rose to the Pokemon League.
Probably. But only time will tell.
Although it's not currently possible to level her up into a Golem. Best we can do is gravel it.
I didn't start it.
Unless you have
I
another.
did.
Unless you happen to have a copy of Pokemon Red as well. And a Game Boy.
No.
And a second Game Boy.
Too expensive for just a...
For just one Pokemon.
Yeah. I mean, maybe if I somehow got both of those things for really cheap. But even then, if I'm gonna go all the way, I want the Game Boy printer.
Right.
Because that's what gives you a little certificate saying, you beat the game completely. So let's see, is this way you can revive the fossil now?
I don't think that's this town, is it?
I'm the fishing guru. I simply love fishing.
It's one of those guys that can only talk about his career.
Do you like the fish? Sure.
Yeah, why not?
Grand, I like your style. Take this fish, young one.
He said, take this and a fish. He just hands you a fish. It's not even like one of the fish Pokemon. It's literally
It's just an actual fish.
He just holds you like a rotting trout.
Thanks. It's
Here,
the first,
take this. He just whacks you with it.
It's the first fish I've ever gotten. It brings me good luck. Because it doesn't disturb you from the smell.
Well, at that point, it'd probably just be bones.
Dang, I guess you need to cut to get into the gym. I
Don't
want
we
to
have
try
that?
the whole rod thing. No. Don't you need that from the ship?
Do you?
Yeah,
Wait, try it. I thought Bellsprout had it.
I think he only has Vine Whip. Let's see.
Oh, you might be right.
Soup dog.
Yep.
Only Vine Whip. I don't think that's gonna work.
I think we could get rid of Wrap if we do get cut.
Oh, definitely. That'd probably be the best choice. Let's see. What do we got in here?
Why did you bother talking to the Pidgey?
I wanted to see if it said its name or not.
I'm going to get my Pidgey to fly a letter to Saffron in the north.
Not even Saffron City, just Saffron.
You're a Saffron. Dear Pippi, I hope to see you soon. Oh, Pippi from Earthbound?
That's what I was thinking.
Or Mother 1, rather. Harry Saffron has problems with. Team Rocket. Vermilion appears to be safe.
Thank you, William Shatner. Let's see, I believe the St. Anne is down the pier, but first I want to see if there's anything.
You know, I don't remember this
here.
music, like, at all.
Route 12 may be blocked off by a sleeping Pokemon. Maybe blocked off by sleeping. So, is it or isn't it?
Well, maybe the Pokemon move sometimes.
Yeah, maybe
Speaking of which, do we intend to catch that Snorlax?
Whatever works.
It's a pure normal type, it has pretty good stats.
Yeah. The one thing I've definitely found, at least from my last playthrough, is that the Snorlax can pretty much learn anything. I mean, I say pretty much because I don't think it... I couldn't teach it any electric type, so I couldn't be sure of that, but it can surf.
Apparently, a
fly.
Snorlax will shoot Hyper Beam out of its eyes.
Welcome to the SSN. You want to go on the cruise now, or do you think we should take care of the people on the
Let's
land
say first. Because I know, like, if you beat a certain trainer, then it sails off and you lose access to the ship.
Save right here on the pier.
We've just saved, or we've just healed, right?
Yes, I believe so, but let me just double check.
Yes.
Let's go! Welcome to the SSN.
Welcome to the sand.
Excuse me, do you have a ticket? No!
He flashed the ticket. Dude, you're out in the open. Uncool. All I need to do is the ticket, man. Jesus. I'm not sure it should let you on, but... Well, you do have the ticket, I guess.
Maybe it's part of the entertainment.
Nah. What kind of cruise is this? The passengers are restless.
It's Magic Mike the Cruise.
Is that what Magic Mike was about?
It's basically about male strippers.
I was not aware of that fact, but okay.
I guess there's a female version coming out later this year.
Magic Michelle?
I don't know.
You might be challenged by the more board ones.
Is that a play on words?
How would it be?
Am I walking on boards? I don't know.
Oh, maybe. You, pup! How dare you barge in! Flash him.
You left the door open.
Actually, do we have Flash?
No. Gentleman wants to fight.
Gentlemen, behold! Knitter and male!
Splinters. That wasn't super effective?
Well,
Well,
Nidoran's
definitely.
normal type. I think the only thing that's super effective against normal is fighting. So maybe Seismic Toss isn't fighting, or maybe it's just not counted the same way in this gen.
Maybe. Alright.
Hold on, I must go to Bulbapedia.
I felt like they could have come up with a better name than that, but... Oh. Did you want self-destruct? I don't.
No. That's not... I don't know why moves like Self-Destruct and Explode, which are basically the same thing, even exist in this game.
I'll say, because if they don't work, you just killed your Pokemon.
Yeah, it's like, in some cases it can be a powerful move if you have more Pokemon available, but why would you want to rely on that?
The only reason I would ever get self-destruct is so I could just name it after that one Dragon Ball Z character and just call the attack goodbye Tien.
No, not Seismitoad.
Seismitoad.
I don't know what that is.
I don't know, but it sounds vaguely menacing.
Okay, Seismic Toss is a damage-dealing fighting-type move introduced in Generation 1. It was TM19 in Gen 1. Although Seismic Toss is a fighting-type move... God damn it, these stupid ads. Although it's a fighting-type move, its type does not alter the amount of damage it inflicts. Seismic Toss is not affected by type immunity, so it can hit Ghost-type Pokemon. I'm assuming that's a glitch, because in Generation 2 onward, it is type effective.
That would make sense. I mean, you'd have to grab on to the...
So it's still a decent damaging move, but it doesn't do the super effective thing.
I am Leviateur on this ship. I'm sorry, I just really want
I will be happy to serve you anything you please. Highly strong silent types. You must be the protagonist.
See, they just kind of proved it kinetically that he is mute. Either that or he just was. He never
We are
seen a
cruising
French
around the
person.
world. Oh no, I cannot turn the accent off. John, hit me. Thank you.
Didn't work. I connected these Pokemon. No! Je me suis gusto! From around the world.
Ah, the bottom of the sea. Lars wants to ride. Just like songs on the PG.
If there's any French people in the audience, I apologize right now.
If Jacques Cousteau's in the audience, we especially apologize.
Yeah, he just came back to life to watch this one episode.
Mr. Cousteau, or sorry, Monsieur Cousteau, we are sincerely honored to have you in our band. The enemy PG finds it! Lars is about to use neither one female. Did he change Pokemon? Oh.
Should I? I feel like she's been hogging all the fun, to be honest.
Yeah, let's swap someone else then.
Let's see, who would be good against fighting, I guess?
We do need to level up Soup Dog.
Alright. Let's go!
Because we're going to want grass type for various things.
For sure. I say it's time to rap.
New nutrition. New nutrition.
For Rainforest.
I have Tesla finish him off.
Yeah, I was gonna say electricity.
Sorry, her off. You know.
Yes. Because it's probably the only Pokemon in this generation that actually has genders.
So, did we discuss the whole Pokemon Bank thing for the next gen?
I'm not sure if we have.
Okay, so in the next generation, there is going to be no backwards compatibility with Pokemon from previous generations.
Oh.
Now, the reason I think they might be doing this, among other potential reasons, but the one I think it is because when a Pokemon game has issues with a specific Pokemon, those issues are grandfathered into the next game because you have to have the compatibility. So the fact that you have Nidoran female and Nidoran male, in the next game, you could just have it as a single Pokemon and, you know, have it change appearance based on what gender it is.
Makes sense.
They could do that. There's some Pokemon that have really weird traits in them. Like Flareon, they've never increased the stats for, which I don't know if that's dependent on its compatibility or not. But for a long time, they just haven't been able to change stuff about it. There's a Pokemon called Cryogonal, who I think is from the 4th generation. It's basically a big snowflake thing. And even though it doesn't have a gender, it can learn the move Attract. It doesn't have any effect because it doesn't have gender, but it can learn it.
Interesting.
That's presumably a glitch that they can't get rid of because, again, it's grandfathered into Pokemon. And there's like a lot of other minor things that I feel like if they do, you know, have that cutoff point, they can fix stuff for generations going forward. I don't know if that's the actual reason they're doing it, but it's an opportunity to do so.
That's one way to think
So I don't know.
It is very interesting that it's always been theoretically the same Pokemon throughout all the generations, so to speak.
Mm-hmm.
I think in one of the more recent
You're
games,
great! Here's my money. I don't think I can get home now, but you deserve it more than me.
What does that do? TM8. Let's see.
Body
Body
slam.
slam. I'm saving that for the Snorlax. Oh wait, can TM be used for more
I
than
don't-
one, or is that HM?
I think it's TMs that can only be used once.
Ah. Either way, I'm gonna save that.
That's probably for the best. I think the only one who could learn at this point would be Rose Quartz, and she has enough good moves.
Mm-hmm. But since this one's walking around, I'm gonna guess you can just talk to him.
Oh, Godzilla is walking around.
I'm a global police agent on the trail of Team Rocket. Yeah, I remember that episode from the show. I thought that was one of the best.
I don't really remember that one. I remember the SSN being on the show. I remember it sank.
Basically, it was a big rip-off of the Poseidon adventure, except with Pokemon, so they had to use them to try to figure out how to get out of it without drowning.
This ship, she is a luxury liner. For trainers. At every port, we hold parties with. Invited trainers.
What about the uninvited ones? Well, I guess it's obvious. I have a feeling he wants to fight. I'm gonna put Dr. Bees up front, so that way he can just get some experience along the way.
Again, I don't feel like we should be bothering, but you know. In all my travels, I've never seen any Pokemon sleep. Like this one. It was something like this.
I was about to say, what Pokemon are you talking
Wait,
about?
as in he's holding up a sketch, or
I think he's just gone insane.
describing it, maybe? It looks something like this, and he just stands there. It's like, what are you doing? Are you supposed to be... I'm not seeing anything. What do you think this is, some sort of game? Fisherman wants to fight!
I feel like if he were to just shoot out his fishing rod with a monkey wrench, you could just say he's easily a plumber.
Just one time with a monkey wrench. Golden. Dr. Bees!
That was probably one of the things I always found so crazy.
Soup Dog.
Soup Dog?
Yeah, fine one.
Yeah. I was thinking of
Is
electricity.
Golding pure water, or is Golding also poison type?
I don't think... I think it's water and
Crap.
dead. Well, okay.
Okay,
Electricity.
what's the next grass type we can get? Because I feel like Soup Dog might not be doing so well for us.
I'm trying to think about what are the grass types. Whoa!
I'm trying to think of it. Do we need a grass type ever?
I was gonna say maybe it's good against the one with all the flowers, but they're already grass type already.
What?
Isn't there one gym where they have nothing but like flower type or...
Flower type?
Yeah, I know, like Vileplume. Well, actually, that
Well, if
might
anything,
be
that'd be a grass
one.
type gym. But we wouldn't need a grass type for the grass type gym. The equivalent of taking Red Robin out through a rampage of Viridian Forest.
Yeah, pretty much.
Plus, it's not eating these Pokemon, but you know, it probably could. Like, oh boy, fried Goldeen! I don't know if mice would eat seafood.
Because I was so used to Goldeen from Super Smash Bros., I was so surprised to see that it could actually put up a challenge.
Yeah.
Because it seems like in Super Smash Bros., Goldeen is Magikarp.
Yeah, it's like they mix them up somehow.
Yeah. I mean, I get the idea that they're
Goldeen.
only like the two
I'm
fish
all
type.
out!
$500. I have a feeling the old man wants to fight now. Yep. Let's see what you've got.
Competing against the young, he's beautiful.
It seems vaguely wrong. Maybe that's just me. Gentleman wants to fight. I know we've done that.
Oh, gentlemen, where are you?
So Pikachu.
Yeah, go for it. Go for those.
Okay, where's she? Yeah. Their attack's doing nothing. Nothing! Except for that. Intimidation. Seems like Rock Throw only works for half the time. Unless maybe it's still blinded from that one Pidgey.
I hope not. It seems like a rock wouldn't be bothered by sand all that much.
Not really.
It does not affect rose quartz.
Because if that was the case, then... most of the
Rose
things
quartz
in
use
Egypt-
seismic toss. A fighting type move, though curiously it does not affect normal types.
I'm just imagining if there was a fake National Geographic program, except they were doing the world of Pokemon.
I would love for Tom Kenny to be doing his Jacques Cousteau voice.
That'd be fun. Get on it, who would even do that? Good fight. I feel so young again. Here's $1,000.
This reminds me of when I was just a child. I was a loser back then, and now I still am!
Max Ether. I don't know what that is.
Well, I think Ether was that stuff that Mr. Burns was on when he drilled into the brains of Hans Moleman.
I'm surprised. So it's Max Ether, so you just overdose on it.
It's just a more potent version of it, so he gets high quicker.
Do you think I should talk to the old man?
Yes.
Alright. Ah, yes. I've seen some Pokemon. Fairy people across the water. Oh, okay.
That was pointless. I think we have to talk to the captain if we want to uncut.
Yeah, let's probably do that first. Then we could possibly attack some more people after.
Well, I think once we leave the ship.
I'm not ready for you, Cthulhu.
Bonjour! Oh my god, it's got him too!
Even he's French.
Bonjour, hello. Imagine seeing you here. I vision from the slimy depths of your lair to consume you. Were you really invited, There's your Pokédex coming. I already caught 40 kinds, pal. And by pal, I of course mean susceptible mind to my kills. Different kinds are everywhere. Crawl around the grassy areas. So says Cthulhu.
Being possessed, either he's possessed by Jean-Michel Cousteau or Cthulhu took over his mind and now he's talking through him.
In reality, Cousteau is talking like Cthulhu this entire time. It's time to die.
Yeah. We
should have healed first.
I didn't think he was gonna come out of nowhere like that.
Alright, I guess we'll try for Professor Oak. Professor Okimon.
Professor Okimon. Well, that's certainly a fun name.
Didn't we do that joke already? Ha! Now you're a wet bird.
I remember we were calling it the Professor Okie-Dex for a little bit, but that's about it. Well, at least
actually, getting tackled by a turtle would probably hurt.
Yeah, especially one of those Galapagos tortoises.
Especially when they bulk up, like, getting pummeled by a war turtle would definitely hurt, I would think.
Yeah. Eradicate.
Yes, let's swap to Red Robin.
Sure. I was thinking about Rose Quartz myself, because Rock Throw seems pretty effective against it.
We might lose this fight.
Yeah.
You might be able to
might as well, we're just gonna sacrifice it.
Ha!
Oh. Maybe try the Fury attack.
You know, I've always felt like poison types were kind of underpowered.
Yeah, because it only poisons about half the time, and even then it doesn't do that much damage.
Yeah.
Just like the Fury attack now. I'm starting to see your point in the idea of not keeping Dr. Bees around.
Yeah, I think we should get rid of him next time we're back to land.
Yes.
See? Didn't do that much damage.
Nope. It's because it's trying to eat a rock.
I swallowed a rock.
It was a big rock.
It does amuse me that thrown Pokemon just turns into a ball.
Yeah. It's as if they just kind of morphed him into a giant ball and that's what happened.
A Kadabra? Uh-oh. We'll stick with Quartz for now. I'm not sure how Rock is gonna level up against, or measure up against a Psychic type. How did he get a Kadabra?
I'll say. It seems like he only ever got an Abra.
We'll just keep doing Seismic Tossing. Why would you use Teleport? That doesn't work. It's like me using Whirlwind. Except the game should know what it does.
It knows not what it does. It has been possessed by the inner mechanisms of HP Lovecraftian horror.
Actually, Cthulhu having a Psychic type does make sense.
Yeah. Especially in...
This Kadabra only knows Teleport!
In fact, offhand, don't some of the Kadabra have stars on their foreheads?
Yeah.
So it's kind of going to the whole Star Children thing. It's probably going to die anyway, so let's just see what we can do.
Yeah, okay.
After all, the only one left at this point is our Professor Oak.
Is Professor Oak, who has been healed, but, you know...
And there it goes.
Yep.
I was hoping to get at least...
Of course it got a critical. If it didn't get a critical, I think we could have tanked that, but...
Yeah, at least...
Alright, that's showing us move his water gun.
So
I think the best thing... I think our best bet might be Bite. And then we'll just heal him as necessary.
Sure.
Professor Oak's probably going to get a lot of experience for this. If we win, that is.
You're only making him stronger. Oh no.
Okay, now let's see how we go. We're gonna need 5 more potions. Do we have a revive?
I'm not sure. I'd have to check to be certain.
Whoa!
Wow!
Wow, I'm glad we have Bide. That was really... I didn't think it would one-shot him.
I wouldn't think so either.
I thought, yeah, okay, we could probably win with this. I didn't think it would kill him outright. Oh, man, Professor Oak is a beast.
He's our tank.
He will give me a Cthulhu.
Yay!
Oh, man.
Back to the depths with you.
At least you're raising a Pokemon. The cut itself is really useful. You should go see him. Smell ya. Okay, now, if we don't want the SSN to sell off, we can leave without getting cut, and we can come back for it. I think
so that's the thing that keeps the tether?
Yeah. Because the player character needs to learn cut, and this is the only place it can get it. At least this early on.
Okay.
Is it downstairs?
I think that's upstairs, actually. Well, while we heal up, let's call it an episode.
We will be back with a fully healed party and, you know, hopefully some more equipment.
Exactly.